What's up, guys? What's up, guys? Hope you guys brought your baby oil today. 'Cause today we're about to be talking about some of that P. Diddy drama that's been happening. Well, I think it was 2 days ago, the September 16th, P. Diddy got arrested. I think it was September 16th, right? September 17th or 16th. P. Diddy got arrested, and today we're just going to be scrolling through all the drama. Apparently, he's been arrested for multiple things listed here. Diddy officially pleads not guilty to racketeering, conspiracy, and sex trafficking charges. Diddy is currently facing several federal charges, each carrying serious potential prison time. Here's a breakdown of the charges and the possible statements. 1. Racketeering conspiracy up to 20 years. Sex trafficking by force, fraud, or coercion, mandatory minimum of 15 years, maximum life sentence. Transportation to engage in prostitution, up to 20 years. Kidnapping, up to life. Forced labor, up to 20 years. Obstruction of justice, up to 20 years. If convinced of all the charges, Diddy could face multiple decades in prison, with some accounts carrying the possibility of life imprisonment. This is crazy shit, honestly, bro. Baby oil shit. I've heard like when the police searched his house, he had a 1,000 of baby oil, which is fucking insane. How the fuck do you have that much baby oil? Bro, like, it's just Diddy Bob heading different. The fuck, bro? This is fucking insane, bro. The beeps have been fucking hilarious, but it's just like Diddy's home in Miami, Los Angeles contained over 1,000 bottles of baby oil lubricant among various freak-off supplies. Freak-off supplies, bro. Freak-off supplies, according to the exhibit. Like, how the fuck do you have space to put one? The bro must have had a whole fucking room for that shit, bro. He had a whole room to put like all the baby oil in. That's 1,000, not 50, not 100. 100 is already weird enough. 100 bottles of baby oil is already weird enough, but 1,000? That's fucking insane, bro. Jesus Christ. And apparently the freak offs are the parties that he had, the Diddy parties and shit. Yeah, it was the 16th, I'm pretty sure. It's insane, bro. Insane. Diddy's son Christian King comes, Justin Dior comes, and Quincy Brown when Dior's Danes position course. Sean Diddy Combs is denied bail after pleading not guilty to federal sex trafficking racketeering charges. Breaking, a judge refused to grant bail to Sean Diddy Combs and orders him to be sent to jail while he waits his trafficking trial. He's gonna be having a lot of fun in jail, I'll tell you that shit. They're about to have Diddy parties in jail, I'm pretty sure. I'm not even gonna be surprised if so. Either he dies in jail, or they're gonna have Diddy parties in jail. It's gonna be one of those. Okay, prosecutors claim that Sean Diddy Combs pursued Kalina Harper, former groupmate of Diddy, from Diddy. Let me see. Can y'all hear me? I can hear me. Prosecutor claims that Sean Diddy Combs pressured Kalina Harper, his former groupmate from Dirty Money, to put an end to Don Richards' lawsuit on Tuesday. Assistant U.S. Attorney Emily Johnson suggests that Diddy reached out to Kalina Harper after Don Richards filed her lawsuit against him. Last week, per CNN, Johnson said in court that Diddy reached out to Kalina Harper 58 times in 4 days. Okay, damn, 58 times in 4 days. According to New York Post, Diddy's last text message to Harper came at September 14, one day after she released her nurturing statements. Or Kelly seen Diddy walking to jail, like, it's crazy. This is straight up out of a movie, bro. The documentary of this nigga is gonna be insane. When they make a show of this nigga, bro, it's gonna be insane, bro. I'm telling you. Diddy's lawyer, Mac Aginafilio, confirms Cassie is a witness in the defense. criminal case against Diddy that says that they are appealing decision to hold Diddy without bail. Gene Deal successfully predicted 3 weeks ago that Diddy would be arrested in September. Good for him, I guess. DJ Henry speaks out on the judge rejecting Jay's request for bail and says Diddy should get bail since Harvey Weinstein and Bill Cosby or just single granted bail. Well, it doesn't matter, bro. It's, Diddy's new proposal for bail promises not to allow female visitors at his Miami Beach home. Apparently, they rejected. I heard that they rejected his second bail, so that didn't work out. In Miami, in documents obtained by TMZ, Diddy promised that no female visitors would be allowed at his Miami Beach home except for family members and mothers of his children. His legal team has also agreed to submit daily visitors logs to the government, ensuring his person. This move aims to address concern that Diddy could not attack or intimidate witnesses if released on bail. He will remain in custody at MDC Brooklyn while awaiting trial. That's crazy. Diddy's former bodyguard Gene Deal reacts to Diddy's arrest and exposed Russell Simmons and Andrew Smith for enforcing Diddy's behavior.
Man, when they get down to all the facts and all what happened, he may belong in jail, bro. And that's not my doing. That's not Cassie doing. That's his doing. And it's learned behavior from the people that mentor him. You gotta realize, man, he learned from Andre Guerrero. He learned from Russell Simmons. He learned from Clyde Davis. You understand? When those people are telling you that they were heavy into the drugs, they was heavy into beating women and doing things at that age, at that crazy stage, that's gonna make him think that he can get away with the same thing that they was getting away.
He's not wrong, bro. If this is true, then that's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. I'm not really surprised because, when you hang out with a certain group of people, kind of sort of become the group of who you hang out with is gonna be who you are most of the time. It's not all the times, but if you hang out with them a lot, it is gonna be potentially who you become. Honestly,
with back then. You understand the things that he was saying? You know, the touchy-feely between the two men and all that stuff like that, man. All that, he learned that from New Dude. When I told y'all the story, when me and my man went up to Russell Simmons, and he had a house, and he had a man in bikini drawers in his bedroom.
bro.
In his bed.
What
You understand?
fuck?
Bro, this is that he learned. I'm assuming he learned it from them. Let me put that. And I'm not going to say allegedly. I saw that for my own self. My man was with me, Slick was with me, and we saw that for our own self. You understand what I'm saying? So these are behaviors and things that with drugs and all the stuff that's going on, pills, drinking, it can make this man into a monster, and that's what it did, bro. It made him into a monster, bro. What's happening to him now is one of the greatest tragedies that we're gonna ever read about, bro.
It is. That's crazy.
It's going to be one of the greatest tragedies that Shakespeare couldn't write in Richard. He couldn't write it in Macbeth. He couldn't write this shit in Romeo and Juliet. This is going to be one of the greatest tragedies
That's
of
crazy.
hip hop, along with Pac's death, along with Big's death. And he brought it on himself.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Yeah, you heard the nigga, Bikini Johns. Diddy's paying for the life he chose. He has caused too much pain to a lot of people. True. Federal speaks on Diddy's recent arrest, says when has being nasty been a federal crime? What?
Yeah. I'm confused. Do we really understand? I think definitely like to see what the next one young lady. I mean, I understand what he's saying. Can you help me? When has being nasty been a federal crime?
Brother, sex trafficking. Brother, he fucking forced guys and girls to have sex and drugged them to have sex. Brother, like, what are you talking about? This is a whole different level of nasty. Nasty, quote unquote nasty, bro.
And I'm glad
This nigga probably is involved,
they told me. I didn't know there was a limit on baby oil. I'm getting a few, because we get asked, but you get a massage or something, whatever. I don't know. Please tell us the new rules for niggas. Because maybe they're not new rules, actually, because I think it was 1800s. There was this very famous boxer named Jack Johnson. And he was whooping ass. Everybody ass. But mostly white folks ass. He was whooping a lot of white folks ass. And he had a white woman. Mayweather. They couldn't stop this black man. So they gave him trafficking. In the 1800s. Taking a white woman across the lines was... If he didn't do that, he wouldn't have stopped. But I thought I told you that we were...
They do look like absolute weirdos, you're not wrong. Former Bad Boy artist Shane speaks on Diddy's arrest and says Diddy destroyed his life.
Nothing other than make my mother proud and make police proud and do what all of us want to do, be recognized for our talent and take over the world. I was defending him, and he turned around and called witnesses to testify against me, and he contributed. He pretty much sent me to prison. So that is the context by which you must always describe that relationship. Yes, I forgave, I moved on, but let us not pretend as if I was in Miami for Thanksgiving and Christmas and that I saw a birthday cake again to do a charity event for impoverished youth in London. So let us not lose sight of what the cold hard facts are. This was not someone who I vacationed with and who he and I enjoyed this great intimate relationship of brotherhood. This is someone who destroyed my life and who I forgave and who I moved on, and for the better interest of Belize, because he was in a position at that time to give scholarships and to maybe invest. I would not deny attempting to bring the investment to Belize and to bring the contributions to education to Belize, but don't distort it as if, he and I were boom Bali. This is someone that destroyed my life, but do I take any joy or any satisfaction with what he is going through? Absolutely not. I am different than maybe other people. No one needs to fail for me to succeed. No one needs to suffer
In your at the height of your professional relationship, or thereafter through the reconciliation, when he was
An instrumental party promoting you through false media.
A Diddy fan who came to the courthouse to support him gets angry and threatens to fight a man for clowning his sleeveless hoodie that has Diddy on the name of it. What the fuck?
Now you tell me how much it's gonna be worth then. Oh, it's gonna be worth millions. You ready? I'm from out of town, man. I'm gonna show you all over the world. I'm gonna show you what a real thug is. What a real OG.
That's crazy. He's probably one of those. He looks old, so I'm assuming he was like a Diddy fan, like back in the like old days. That's probably why. Honestly, he's probably been a Diddy fan for years. He looks old, honestly. That's what I'm assuming, but still kind of crazy. Bro got at least 5 bottles with Johnson John on that hoodie, bro. Yo, I see it. Yo, it's crazy. Shut that shit up, bro. Might be one of the male commercial sex workers mentioned then dudes get probably know. That's crazy. This nigga never forgot his freak off. Oh god, bro. Damn. Jim Jones, we see your name. Freak frog. He probably wasn't in the freak offs. He probably wasn't in the freak offs, honestly. Who knows? Members of Diddy's defense team attorney Tia Garner says he's innocent, explains the difference between Diddy's case and those of Harvey Weinstein and R. Kelly. But obviously she's gonna say that he's innocent. That's his fucking lawyer.
Time they say this, but they say this is going our way, not the bail. They say we got a lot of people who are going to talk and say that this is what Diddy was about, and some people may pass it off as hip-hop culture, but it is a series of felonies and RICO. What do they have wrong?
They did say in court today, they've talked to 50 witnesses. We said the same thing. We've been doing a parallel investigation at every single step of the way, talking to every single person. There's the same kind of universe of people here that he's been around. We're talking to people to show that we have a case. He's fighting, he's innocent, and he's going to be able to show it.
Innocent means he didn't do any of the wrong things. Not guilty means they can't make the case,
He's
right?
innocent.
So you think he did none of these things? He was never present in any of these activities? This
But,
was his lifestyle?
but a lifestyle and being present in activities doesn't mean he committed a crime.
Unless those activities in that lifestyle are criminal.
But those activities in the lifestyle is not criminal. What was notable today, what my partner Mark said in court, is they never once said that these women didn't consent to what happened. Not once.
Can they all have consented, or were they minors and therefore the
There were
consent doesn't apply?
no charges relating to minors. None. The difference here between R. Kelly, between Epstein, no charges relating to minors.
So this is all adult consensual activity. People can judge it morally, but legally, you believe he committed no crime.
Maybe it's not what someone here would do in the bedroom, but that doesn't mean that what he did was a crime.
I don't know, bro. I'll say this. I think it's mostly adults involved in this shit. Cause I didn't hear anything about minors. I'm not one of those guys that goes deep into this shit. I'm just looking at what I see on the news and shit like that. But I didn't see anything about minors. The only minor that I know of that has been affected by this is Justin Bieber when he was little. The whole 48 hours with Diddy. That shit. Other than that, I don't know about the minors. Oh, this nigga Dr. Umar, bro. Where's the evidence that Sean Diddy Puffy engaged in intersex sex trafficking? Dr. Umar goes off on Diddy's recent federal indictment says owning 1,000 bottles isn't a federal crime. This nigga
He's being accused of transporting women across state lines to engage in sex. What we call prostitution. Not Casey, not the freak-offs, not underage girls, but prostitution. Why am I bringing this up? Because I don't support prostitution either. I do not support men paying for the sugar box. I do not support black women having to sexually exploit their sugar box in order to pay their bills. With that being said, prostitution is the oldest female business on the planet Earth. Prostitution is the oldest female business on the planet Earth. Prostitution is the oldest female business on the planet Earth. It is the sexual trafficking that Sean Puffy Combs is being accused of. Not domestic abuse, not freak-offs, not stomping out Cassie, not engaging in sex with underage women. It is interstate sexual trafficking. That is the charge. Why am I bringing this up? I'm bringing this up, peace God, because when I listen to the news, they're not talking about the evidence against Sean Puffy Combs. When I listen to the news, they're not talking about the evidence of Sean Puffy Combs. When I listen to the news, I have yet to hear anybody give me a specific piece of interstate sex trafficking evidence against Sean Puffy Combs. I'm going to say it again. I'm going to say it for the low political IQ Negroes. I'm going to say it for the average political IQ Negroes. And I'm going to say it for the high IQ Negroes. I haven't seen or heard a single piece of evidence against Sean Puffy Combs. I ain't read it in the New York Times. I ain't read it in the Philadelphia.
Sarah from the band gets asked if she forces getting Diddy for God tapes.
Tell me you ain't on the you got here and come here and tell me you gonna be a shit.
I don't know who this is, but whatever. Comedian Bill wants to know who ordered all the baby oil in the state of California.
Who ordered all the goddamn baby oil, but ain't no motherfucking Jergens lotion, ain't no more Nivea, everything gone. Everything gone.
We all know where that shit went, bro. We all know where that shit went. It's not research, bro. And apparently I've just heard like a few minutes ago that Diddy's been placed under suicide watch or some shit like that. Suicide watch by the same people that were taking care of Jeffrey Epstein before, that were watching Jeffrey Epstein before he died. So who knows? Maybe they're gonna pull another Jeffrey Epstein scene. Who the fuck knows? But we shall see. We shall see. After that, these videos need to be resurfaced, exposing disturbing behavior of P. Diddy around 15-year-old Justin Bieber. This creepy freak behave disturbing. Yeah, I've seen those videos before. Yeah. Who are the people? The Joe Budden podcast? I don't know who those people are. I definitely heard of them. I definitely heard of them. But I don't know who the Joe Budden podcasts are. I definitely heard of them. I forgot. Hell no, nigga. But if I see anybody do that dance, fuck no, nigga. The Diddler himself, bruh. The Diddler himself. Crazy.
Filed by Chicago native and
Look at this nigga, bruh. Insane, bruh. The NBA has officially banned P. Diddy from all league activities. P. Diddy tells projects are problem. P. Diddy didn't hang himself. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. The same people that were watching Jeffrey Epstein, they'd be watching P. Diddy and shit like that. It's crazy. Crazy. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell. Bro, I'm literally gonna watch this video, like, right here. I'm sorry I'm late to the party. P. Diddy is here, bro. Oh, hell. This nigga's got 1,000 bottles of baby oil. Oh, my God, bro. What the fuck? Yo. Ain't no party like a Diddy party. You're gonna watch this video, then it'll be done.
All of these, is only in 2024. It's up for all of them. It don't matter if you Diddy or whoever you is. TGJ, Teddy, all lies will be exposed. That's all. I think it's time to watch the party die. It looks like we finally got the biggest, blackest demon in the world, Cat Williams. Your prediction finally came true. You are absolutely right. So on September 16, 2024, Pete Diddy...
Oh my God, bro. Look what I just found, bro. Look what I just found. Streamer Dr. Disrespect won't be updating to iOS 18. For me, 17 just feels right. Oh my God, that is crazy. That's crazy. I just was scrolling on my phone and just see that shit, bro.
I mean, stuff that we didn't even think was possible to even claim that P. Diddy did. The official charges were and racketeering, and there were a lot of other things in it, which we'll get to in a second here. But it's crazy because P. Diddy was just in the streets chilling, literally at a local park, canoodling with some other people. Like, nothing was ever going to happen to him because he still felt like Mr. Untouchable. But I knew that he knew this day was coming. He stopped cutting his hair for a reason. And ultimately, I could do nothing but applaud. The chickens have come.
Come on, bro. It wasn't even a minute. I need to take a shit, bro. I gotta hold this for another 14 minutes. God damn. Oh my God, this nigga's oiling himself up. This fuck nigga is great. This nigga's the next Diddy, bro. Yo, police, y'all forgot a nigga, bro. Y'all niggas forgot a nigga. Yo, this is bad. But 1,000, God, even this looks bad to me, honestly. 1,000, bro. Oh my God.
A rap villain in his own.
My God, this nigga's so bad.
He is pleaded not guilty to all of these charges, which includes trafficking. But there's so much evidence out there that P. Diddy was doing all of the stuff that.
I seen a video last time that it's actually fucking crazy. P. Diddy Joker. Dude, I remember who was on top of this, okay? Diddy dressed up as Hell Jones version of Joker for Halloween. And this video, I forgot, I don't know if I'll find it, but I forgot. I've seen a video that was like, what the fuck? I think it was this one. Nope. It was not this one. Where was it? I can't even be scrolling through Twitter like this, because then I'm gonna fucking see some news or some shit, bro. Where was that? Fuck. Is it not here? Is it this one? Nope. It was a video. He was wearing the Joker outfit. He was like he was arguing with somebody, and he literally screamed at him, "Come feel this vibration at the after party," which was like, what the fuck? He was like, "Get your vibration right at the after party, my nigga." That was insane. I need to find that video though. That shit was crazy. Was it this one? Nope. That was crazy. I think it was this one. No, it wasn't this one. It was not this one. I don't think so. Was that another angle? Oh my god, this nigga's a freak. I think it was that one. I think it was that one. Yeah, it was that one. Oh my god, this nigga. This nigga's alive. Yes, that nigga, that one. Y'all gotta hear this shit. Y'all gotta hear this shit, bro.
Come to the after party and change your vibration. Yeah, change your vibration. Change your vibration. When you see your brother, you love.
That is crazy.
Change your vibration. Come to the after party and change your vibration. Come to the after party and change your vibration. Yeah, change your vibration.
Change your vibration, nigga. Oh my god, that is insane, bro. That is insane. I seen that shit last night, bro. Rook's actor of all time to be. Fuck. What? Yo, that's crazy. Change your vibration, nigga. What the fuck?
These people alleged him to do.
And we have this thing over here. This thing is a fraud, bro.
I don't see how he gets out of any of these situations. He's got some forced labor, some camping, some racketeering, and probably his worst crime of them all, baby oil buying. Now, I don't know about you, but based off of what they're saying P. Diddy did, I don't see why they shouldn't throw him underneath the jail. I mean, he's
You
an
too, nigga.
Epstein variant, and I believe that he doesn't deserve to see the light of day ever again. Not only is he facing those criminal charges, he's also being hit with a bunch of civil suits from long-term employees that used to work at his Bad Boy Entertainment that are no longer willing to sit down and lay down while he gets to be the man that he is in this industry.
Do have breaking news this evening. Music mogul Sean Diddy Combs has been arrested in Manhattan after a grand jury indicted him. Multiple sources are telling ABC News. We're told that federal agents with Homeland Security took him into custody. The singer and producer has been facing scrutiny since his former girlfriend, Cassie Ventura, accused him of and years of abuse in a 2023 lawsuit.
That video was insane, bro. I seen the video. Bro, that nigga literally grabbed her. I'm not even showing the video on here. I don't want to get this taken down or whatever. He grabbed her. I'm pretty sure it's on YouTube anyways, but search it up on YouTube. He grabbed her, pulled her, kicked her. This nigga was chasing her in a towel, first of all. What the fuck? Nigga did not give a shit. Grabbed her, pulled her by the ear. She was trying to leave. This nigga kicked her like 3 times or 4 times. A lot of times. Then he pulled her back to his room. like grabbing her in her hair. That was insane,
I
bro.
say this. On this channel, we don't like to jump the gun when it comes to any sort of criminal activities at all, because it could just be totally out of pocket with the accusations, and we've seen how that can go in today's day and age. Once that name is brought through the mud like that, it is very, very, very hard to get back from all of that. But in the case of P. Diddy, I don't think that's the case, so I'm going to go ahead and report on it, because this is one of the reasons why I believe that Diddy did all this stuff is because the whole Cassie situation. And I'm going to get to that in a second. I have to say, Diddy also did propose some sort of bail, but it seems like everybody is caught on to his shenanigans and his antics. So naturally, the judge did deny that bail. In that bail proposal, he said that he was going to pay $50 million. They will also take hold of his $48 million residency in NYC. He was also going to give up his mom's home in Miami, Florida, which is insane to think that these people are still backing him. But hey, it's your family. You go down with the ship. He was said to have forfeited his travel privileges to only being South Florida and to New York City and potentially any other places that had any criminal activities where he had to go to court and stuff like that. Those would be the only places that he could travel, so he couldn't get his freelance off anymore. And then not only was he going to surrender his passport, but he was going to surrender the passport of people nearby him, which would mean his sons and his mother as well, which is incredibly crazy. I'm not some sort of legal expert, but I'd never heard of a situation where the mother has also had to forfeit a passport based off of the son's actions. This is making me believe that he did all this shit. Now, like I mentioned earlier, the courts had denied P.
This
Diddy
nigga's still oiling himself up, bro. This nigga, bro.
any sort of bail in this situation, and I don't disagree with the decision because any hope.
No bullshit. This is making me want to fucking baby oil myself up. No bullshit. I look, you kind of want to oil up right now. No gay shit. I'm just saying, bro.
Or faith that people have that these wrongdoings weren't done by P. Diddy was totally thrown out of the window a couple months ago when the whole Cassie Ventura video came out.
Obtained exclusively by CNN appears to corroborate some of the allegations of abuse against music mogul Combs. The video, captured on multiple cameras, shows Combs holding his then-girlfriend Cassie Ventura in a hallway at a Los Angeles hotel in March 2016. A lawsuit filed by Ventura in November last year and settled the next day referenced actions that seem to match those seen in this video.
And a lot of people still had hope in bail for P. Diddy in that situation prior to the video coming out because he's an affluent man, he's somebody who's loved, he's etc., even though there were all these stories that came out. But once the cold, hard video came out of us seeing what P. Diddy did and the exact recollection that Cassie had, there was no more defending to be done for P. Diddy. So I could see why the judge in this situation did not say, oh, we're going to grant P. Diddy any sort of leniency in this regard, is because he is known to be a menace to society. And they claim he's not a flight risk.
He is literally the menace to society, if I'm being honest.
This man is too powerful to be
Bro, I'm gonna shit my pants. I gotta hold this shit for 10 more
out on the
minutes.
streets, no matter what his lawyer tries to conjure up. Now, the biggest damning and most freaky thing on the internet right now is the description of these freak-offs. And while it is funny to make fun of them sometimes, there is some seriousness in the whole situation. P. Diddy used to hold these freak-offs in his $1 million homes where he would have male be changed up and whipped and degraded and dubbed to continuously engage in.
I didn't know about this. I thought he was just fucking them. I thought they were just fucking each other. I didn't know they were being chained and whipped on again. I'm not really surprised, but damn, nigga.
He found thousands of bottles of lubricant and baby oil so he can be engaged in these acts. With these different peoples and have women all around while he sat there and either recorded, participated, or made it off on the side. Now, I know about gooning, but this is a totally different extent. But what's crazy is, and what puts this really into perspective, is that P. Diddy systematically had these participants partake in like liquid IVs. No, not the drink, but I'm talking about needles in arms, so these people could keep their energy and stamina up so they didn't pass out based off of how much sex would be involved.
Dude, she's getting a drip with me. She's hydrated. What's up, Mom?
Good, baby. I'm really I love you.
Now, I don't know how you could even conjure up a story like that. That is literally out of some sort of storybook. That just goes to show how powerful and freaky P. Diddy is in these regards. And this is a man who deserves literally no sympathy at all. And not only were thousands of bottles of baby oil found on the premise, there was also that looked like he was stockpiling for some oil found on the premise. There was also that looked like he was stockpiling for some sort of world war of people coming for Diddy. Well, and maybe there were people coming for Diddy, but not in the sense that I'm talking about. You know what I mean.
An alleged cartel member files a lawsuit against Diddy, claiming that Puff ruined his drug business after trying to arrange for
Come on, bro. He taking shit fucking bad,
brought to one of his parties. A judge dismissed the suit because the cartel member's business is not a legally protected industry. When you think about it, though, that's kind of crazy. Like, Diddy was trying to arrange, brought what? So he was trying to use the cartel for minors to be brought to one of his parties. Is that what I'm getting from this? I guess so. That's not perfect.
And the crazy thing for P. Diddy right now is not only are these federal charges being brought, like I said, the civil charges are also being brought from countless people who had to endure some of these things, and even some more criminal charges are being brought because P. Diddy's been doing this stuff for a while. He has racked up a case against him nationwide of different people claiming to manipulated kids. Just a myriad of things that happen to them under the supervision or direct order from P. Diddy himself. He's been known to be in tune with plenty of artists, and we can see how those situations have turned out. Not to speculate too much, but Cassie, Usher, and even the late Kim Porter have all been suffering at the hands of P. Diddy. And to see it come to a head right now is a great thing, but it makes me think about how terrible the industry is for hiding all this stuff. And I get it. P. Diddy definitely had the power to make anybody famous that he wanted to, so that could be a situation as to how he was able to get away with these things. But by God, at some point, when you see 10,000 baby oil bottles, you have got to say something. Now, I will give people credit here because P. Diddy seems to be actually ending or attempting to end people's lives, allegedly. And all of this is allegation, of course. But boy, am I inclined to believe these allegations. This is probably why anybody who ever spoke out on P. Diddy seemed to be doing so in such a coded way that it was either hard to really interpret or nail the guy, or we just had to chalk it up to them being totally crazy and just being a wacko because, hey, it didn't make any sense, but now everything is coming to the light.
Nigga Pop was like, it's like, yo, so you know, when we don't get the chance to, you know, to pick it, like, niggas just hang out, they have people have to get it, you know, why don't we, like, go shopping or some shit? I mean, like, I paid for it, I was like, this nigga just said, I got my phone with me, and I was like, this nigga, this nigga just tell me he's taking a shot, shit that goes on.
Bro, this nigga sucks.
But I'm a nice guy. I mean, hey, yo, why y'all have no beef? He loves me. He loves me. You know, you can't see it.
I knew Diddy was a top tier manipulator when I started seeing his stuff be put into comic sketches or some sort of parodying of what's going on in real life. And not like somebody on the side was making these things. No, P. Diddy himself was participating in these skits to kind of hammer home the fact that, hey, I'm doing these things, it's all in a public light, and guess what? You can't do anything about it. I don't care if you catch me, if you don't, it doesn't really matter. I know for a fact that I can get away with this stuff and nobody can stop me.
I would have drank that if I was you, nigga. That's just.
I remember this shit.
No, thank you, nigga. I got you. It's over with. He got you, nigga. He got you. He got you. I told you not to drink that shit. Look at that looking at you, nigga.
He's got scared.
And it's crazy that we're taking these things as laughing matters and chalking it up to just be jokes in Hollywood or whatever the case may be. Because
This nigga's been oiling himself up for the last 15 minutes straight.
honestly, some of these people that were involved in these situations look like they were scared to death for their fucking lives being around P. Diddy. I can think about the time where Justin Bieber had got up on an interview and P. Diddy was in his mind, just all the demonic things that he was doing to him.
Call me and hanging out where we staying at.
Every time that I've seen Diddy around some of these people that he's been around with in the industry for a long time, they seem to be very, very, very uncomfortable when it comes to P. Diddy. And that's because they know he has an incredible amount of power, and there will be nobody that will ever be able to do anything or believe what they say in regards to this. I feel like this is another situation of R. Kelly because he's putting up rings of people to do his bidding for whatever deviancy that he had. R. Kelly back in the day was in the early 2000s getting his own version of free golf involved in. That's disgusting to say, but that's what really happened. But it was crazy because he had these situations set up nationwide, and he had people caping for him and covering for him. And ultimately, nobody cared or did anything because he was the Pied Piper of R&B. He was too powerful. People wanted to be famous, etc., etc. But the whole time, this man was doing nasty things right in our eyes, and nobody did anything about it. Now, if we fast forward to P. Diddy's blow up, and we're seeing situations where Carisha is seemingly facilitating, allegedly, all the things that P. Diddy is doing right under our noses by putting it as some sort of podcast or tweets or being very cryptic about it, and nobody seems to care. People literally have to be complicit for these acts of violence to go down, and I know that there are a lot of people tied to it. And I'm a little conflicted in this regard because for some of these people, they 100% have no regard for other humans. They don't care what happens to them. They are just along for the ride and whatever money's involved. But for other people, like I would assume Cassie or who was that, August Alsina, or was it Kid Cudi that got his car blown up? I think all of them were truly fearful of their lives, and a lot of them got caught when they were young. Like Cassie, who got caught when she was 16, just trying to make it into the entertainment industry. Sure, she could have backed out, I guess, at any time, but it might have cost her her life.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people are saying that, that's possibly on those cameras because he can't thinking that maybe there was other people involved.
I 100% agree with Charlamagne the God here. A lot of people are going to go down in this Diddy situation, and I don't want to be that guy that speculates.
Yeah, you're definitely gonna be in like a suspect list or some shit, bro. FBI, open up, bro. Just get this nigga
Or
too.
does any sort of allegations for people who haven't expressly been named in the situations. But anybody who has a picture with P. Diddy right now is going to look so crazy in the light that they kind of got to be watched out. Especially the people who have been defending him this whole entire time in the matter, saying that he's doing nothing wrong, these people are adults. Those people are most likely complicit. Now, I'm sure in order to save face, P. Diddy's going to put down a lot of names on this, and all of this stuff is going to be public. I'm pretty sure that this is also going to be a public trial because this is honestly the biggest case since like OJ or since Michael Jackson from back in the day. This is so huge and can spread so far and so wide that I don't see a way for a lot of the industry to escape this, kind of like they did in the Epstein situation. A lot of people are going to go down behind Diddy, and I know that's not something that he's used to, people going down behind him, but don't be surprised if your fave is on that list. This is why I constantly preach, do not fan out or favorite these celebrities because the stuff that they do behind the closed doors is honestly deplorable. Let me make sure I get my elbows against those totally.
This nigga's drenching baby oil. There's another thing I wanted to say. There is this thing about P. Diddy, like, apparently he has, like, bro, if P. Diddy goes down and gets put to jail, if he fails the case, like, not only he is going down, but, like, everybody involved is going down, because apparently he recorded everything. There's, like, I've seen news about it, that he recorded, like, everything, like, I forgot who said it, who he said that to, but he was like, oh, I gotta record everything, I gotta document everything and shit. In reality, it was just for blackmail and shit like that, but he recorded, like, everything. And apparently he has some videos on Obama and shit like that were, like, pretty fucking bad. So, yeah, I'm really excited we'll definitely be doing more videos about this. investigating stuff. As soon as there's more news about this, I'll let y'all know within the next video. Anyways, I gotta rush this outro because I gotta take a shit. So peace out. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want more videos about this whole P Diddy drama, like and subscribe. Peace out. Bye. I need to take this shit, bro. Peace the fuck out.